Reading fill in the blank is always difficult. I always end up taking 4 minutes or 5 minutes per question. Is there any new grammar techniques using which I can solve any reading fill in the blanks in less than 2 minutes, sometimes less than 1 minute, sometimes in less than 30 seconds? Well, if you're wondering with all the questions, then trust me, today's video is that video. Helps you unveil a different dimension of solving reading fill in the blanks using this new 10 grammar shortcuts. Make sure you watch the video till the end. Hey everybody, Nakul from SKILLS PTE ACADEMIC. Really hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm back with yet another super awesome packed video on reading fill in the blanks, 10 new grammar shortcuts. This video will be applicable for both PTE Academic and PTE Core as well. Before we get into the video, if not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button. Anytime you need online assistance, it's a paid assistance, you can check the information right in the description. We have shared a WhatsApp link. You can click on that and text us. I'll be there. We will be there to help you, guide you in the right direction. Alright, without further delay, let's straight away get into the video. Let me just share my screen. 10 new grammar shortcuts. Fill in the blanks reading. Okay, do we need this grammar shortcuts? Definitely yes, 10,000% yes. Why? Without grammar shortcuts, can we still solve reading fill in the blanks? Absolutely yes, but it may take 3 minutes or 4 minutes to solve. But where is the time? Let's say there are 100 fill in the blanks, 33 to 35 will be based on grammar, 33 to 35 will be based on collocations, the remaining 30 or 33 or 35 will be based on pure context, meaning every question you don't have to read every line. You only read every line when you are not able to solve using grammar or collocation. Those kind of blanks you will try to take more time, 4 minutes, but there are fill in the blanks you can actually solve absolutely without putting any effort, that is using grammar or collocation. That can go like this. Some questions in less than a minute, some questions you take 4 minutes which deserve 4 minutes. So this way you can still manage the time. If you don't do this, probably out of 10 questions in the exam, you can solve only 6 or 7 comfortably. The rest, moye, you'll just write whatever that comes to your mind because there is no time. So having said this, having given this background information, grammar is very important, and today we will learn 10 new grammar shortcuts, the use cases, and then in the end a test for approximately 25 marks. I will take you through each and everything, how to implement, how to apply the grammar shortcuts, the theory practical session, everything in this video. Let's quickly start. The very first grammar shortcut is, remember, after a noun, verb appears. Noun is like he, she. They are all pronouns, but you can consider them like nouns. Monkey or mouse or animal, city, anything that goes with the word the is a noun. So now he sings. See, he is doing an action, that action is a verb. But when this verb appears, right, if that noun is a singular noun, remember this rule, this is the golden rule, helps you solve reading fill in the blanks, reading, writing fill in the blanks, summarize written text, summarize spoken text, essay. Every day when you construct a mail, every day when you talk, for everything this gets applicable. Meaning if it is third person, singular, he, she, it, camera, phone, computer, the next verb in the present tense will have S. Remember this rule, guys, I'm telling you. If it's in the plural, S will not come. He sings, they sing. This is applicable only in the present tense. Let's say you identified a particular reading fill in the blanks paragraph, that it is in present tense. There is a noun, there is a blank. Your eyes should only go to that option which has S form of the verb. Easy peasy, isn't it? We will see its use case in just a while. However, people make this mistake. The very verb can be in the past tense as well. When it's in the past tense, absolutely no change. He sang, they sang. You never say he sangs. This is applicable only in the present tense. For this, you need to identify if the paragraph is in present tense. I will show you in the end how to make use of this as well. Let's see a small demonstration. You don't have to try doing it by pausing the video. In the end, you have a complete test. Fatty liver disease is a condition, third person singular, singular noun. It's a fact. It is a condition. Is, it's a fact. Whenever it's a fact, fact is always represented in present tense. So, present tense, yes, present tense, singular noun, so verb with S has to come. Alter is wrong, affects. I am not reading it, I am not even trying to understand. All I know is singular noun, present tense, verb S has to come. That is it, done and dusted. Don't you think it is actually easy? You just need that courage and time to learn it. Alright, so quickly we move on to the second one. After to, can, could, will, would, may, might, shall, should, ought, they are all called, the modal verbs. Whenever you have these modal verbs, apart from to, rest all is the modal verb. To is a preposition. After to, can, could, will, would, whatever the word is there, if there is a dash, just put verb in the present tense. I can eat, I will eat, here just to eat quickly. They decided to work. See, after to, he could, learning will not come, learnt will not come, learned will not come, learn only will come. They will, earned will not come, earns will not come, earning will not come, it is earn. Remember, after all these words, if there is a dash, it has to be in the verb one no matter what. Let us check this. See, now something like this comes. You will not read from the beginning, January, can be, no, just come here. Try your luck. If you are not able to solve using grammar, then only you go to the beginning and start reading every stuff. Otherwise, let us try our luck. Can is there. After can, verb 1, connects cannot come, evoking cannot come, bring, done and dusted. Easy peasy, in the exam going to be this easy, yes, but not for all the blanks. Whichever the blanks are easy like this, you solve them like this. Hope you are getting it. Alright, we move on to the next. There is a tendency that you may forget all of this as well, so it is best learnt when you keep practicing them. In our course, we have 800 marks for all the grammar shortcuts to practice. If you do not have the urge to join the course, you can try to implement this in whichever the website that you get the questions for, but approach is very important. Try to learn from the videos. After is, was, am, were, are, anything can come, but only 3 things can come. First thing is verb 3 will come. He is killed. Oh, this is eaten. Oh, this is given. Oh, the files are deleted. See, I am using verb 3, deleted, given, eaten. It is written. They were given. The files are deleted. They are all verb 3. Give, gave, given. Write, wrote, written. Is, he was. I am. They were, they are. Singular, plural, singular, plural. Don't have to memorize it, just understand. Verb 3 will appear. Easy peasy. So, now we will see some demonstration. It is, verb 3, link cannot come. It is linked, associated. Getting it right. So, just have to learn it and see how the magic just unveils. But as and when we learn more, the more responsibility happens, because you have to retain a lot of things in your mind. People get confused. You should not. You should just understand the things the way they are and try to implement them. I will make it little confusing so that you understand every possibility, how these things are used in the real scenario. So, one of the examples, one of the ways in which is, was, are, am, are, were is used is, after that verb 3 will come. If you understand, this is in the passive form. It is written, they were given, these files are deleted by Ram. Ram deletes these files. Active voice, these files are deleted by Ram, passive voice. So, it is usually after R, verb 3 will come when this noun is doing an action, no, receiving an action. They were given, they are receiving. It is written, it is not writing, someone is writing, it is written. Hope you are getting it. It is written on the table. Someone is writing, this is someone is receiving the action. When you are receiving means passive voice, after is, was, am, were, are, verb 3 appears. When it is active voice, Nakul is taught. Nakul is not taught, you are taught. Passive voice, Nakul is doing an action, Nakul is teaching, ing, is getting it right. Hope you are understanding. I am trying to make it as simple as possible. This active voice, passive voice is a very big thing. You can check my active voice, passive voice video in the Skills PT YouTube channel. You can just type active voice, passive voice, Skills PT. It will come. 1.5 hour video is there. If you are interested, go through it. Again, abundant bunch of information. This you will clearly understand, but in a passive form, after is, was, am, are, were, verb 3 will come. How about active form? Ing will come. Nakul is teaching the students. Students or verb 3 taught, because students are not teaching. Teacher is teaching, students are receiving. When you are receiving the action, it is verb 3. When you are doing the action, it is verb ing. It is going to be, they were continuing their work, they are doing. These processes are taking more time, they are doing the action. Hope you are getting it. Things are not that difficult, you just have to understand the active voice, passive voice. Active voice means the noun is doing the action. Passive voice means noun is receiving the action. When it is receiving the action, after is, was, are, am, were, verb 3 will come. When it is doing the action, verb ing will come. As simple as that. Alright, let us see. On one hand, it is a fresh start and is. It is a fresh start and it is leading to a fresh atmosphere, not given to a fresh atmosphere. Here it is active voice, it is leading. ing will come, not verb 3. Just have to make some adjustments and learn. Things are not that difficult. Here leading to a fresh atmosphere. ing will come, not led. It is led, will not come. Alright. After is, was, am, are, were. Nakul, you are not leaving this is, was, am, are, were. You told verb 3 will come in the passive voice. You told verb ing will come in the active voice. But now you are telling one more thing will come. What is it? Nakul is good. He is good. They are good. They were good. They were sad. They are happy. Adjective can come. Adjective is something that describes the characteristic of a person. It is great to be here. We were happy for you. We are happy for you. They were sad. Getting it? They were confusing. They were confused. They were happy. They were great. They were spectacular. They were marvelous. They were skeptic. Adjective can come. Remember, that is what it now depends on the context. After is, was, are, were, are, is, was, am, are, were, verb 3, verb ing, or sometimes it can display a characteristic called an adjective. It is great to be here. The buildings that make up this huge area are, after are, verb 3 can come. Round is adjective because it is round, it is flat, it is straight. That shows the characteristic. Now, what has to come? Get the context. The buildings that make up this huge area are given in reality, are loaded in reality, are round in reality. Round is the correct one. Loaded may fit in depending on the context, but round. The buildings are round. Hope you are getting it. I am just showing you all the different ways so that when or like during implementation, you try to put the entire theory and then choose the best one out. Hope you are getting it. Alright, let us move on to the next one. This is very important, a classic one, because so many fill in the blanks will be based on this. Before a noun, if there is a dash, it is an adjective. The good boy, the great teacher, the lovable teacher, the handsome person, the beautiful lady. See, the lady is a noun, beautiful is an adjective. Just observe here. The indicative processes, the processes, before a noun, adjective appears. The animal crosses here. The big animal, the small animal, the great animal, the loud animal, the giant animal. This is an adjective. Adjective is something that describes the characteristic of a noun. Verb is something that describes the action of a noun. Here, giant is showing how big or small the animal is, displaying the characteristic. An adjective will appear before a noun. That means if there is a noun and if there is a dash, the dash is 100% adjective. See now. I am not going to read grade 1 fatty liver. I will directly come here and does not cause dash damage. Damage is noun. Great damage, little damage. I need an adjective. Greatly, ly is an adverb. We will talk about it. The alcohol is a noun. Significant processes, significant damage. Adjective has to come, and this is wrong. Adjective is the answer. Significant damage is the answer. The idea is, yes, you will have a lot of knowledge. The next step is implementation. I am trying to balance between the two. It is like having a lot of money, but you should also know how to spend it. Then what is the point in having a lot of money in the bank when you do not know how to spend it? You have a lot of knowledge, theory, but you are not able to implement them. So, I am trying to make a mix of both, try to implement things. Implementation is again a very big chapter. Alright. Adverb ends in ly. See, remember, there is a noun. The noun does some action. The action is represented as a verb. He eats. Nakul is teaching. Nakul teaches. Nakul taught. How? Nakul teaches nicely. Nakul is good. Okay, let's put some other word. David. David is good. How much good? David is extremely good. So now what I did, I took this noun called David. It's very simple. David does some action called David teaches. This is the verb. How? David teaches. Nicely. Adverb. But David is good. Adjective. Good is adjective. Good is adjective. But how much good? David is extremely good. Let's write extremely like this. This is again adverb. So now we have the noun, first layer. Second layer is verb and adjective. Third layer is adverb. If you see properly, the noun and the adverb doesn't have any link. The first and the third layer doesn't have any link, but they have a link via the bridge. The bridge is verb and adjective. Adverb ends in ly. See, extremely, nicely, quickly. Usually there are some adverbs which don't end in ly, like often, so. Some don't, but 90% of the adverbs end in ly. So if there is a dash and you decided, oh, it's an adverb, then you just have to look at those options which has ly in the end. He runs quickly. She is extremely good. See here, verb, adverb, adjective, adverb. It can come in any directions. Don't worry, don't memorize the directions there. But the idea is, adverb is an extension of a verb, adverb is an extension of an adjective. So if this is a dash, then you should know verb is there, addition to a verb, adverb ends in ly. If this is a dash, adjective is there, good, addition to an adjective is adverb, ends in ly. So this is a famous technique. So now pay more attention to this. Let's understand a different scenario of this. The beautiful butterfly, butterfly is a noun. The butterfly, beautiful is an adjective. Is yet to take, after to, verb will come. Addition to a verb, adverb. But they are not very close, they are little far. Can it come like this way? Definitely yes. Yet to take its flight elegantly, yet to take the flight elegantly, yet to take elegantly, take is a verb. Its flight is a noun, here elegantly is an adverb. Take elegantly is yet to have the flight, to take elegantly. Sentence may be little different here, but it's take elegantly, take is a verb, adverb is elegantly. Ly will come for the adverb, something like this where you get little confused, but the idea is you just have to understand the core concept. Noun, verb, adverb. It can come in any order. So now we will see a small understanding here. Pay more attention. This condition, it is essential to address. To address is a verb. Address something, doesn't matter. Address is a verb. Address means to fix. This condition, how will you address? Address is a verb, addition to a verb is adverb. Adverb ends in ly, promptly. Address this condition promptly. It is essential to address promptly. What? This condition. It is essential for this condition to be addressed promptly. Promptly is an adverb, address is a verb, addition to a verb is adverb. Try to observe things here. Probably you can just pause the video and just look at it for like 2-3 minutes. Just absorb the concept, absorb and assimilate inside your brain, inside your mind, visualize things. It becomes very simple. Alright, because we are not even looking at alcohol and accumulation, because they are not the answers. Alcohol is a noun, accumulation is a noun. The alcohol, the accumulation, it has to be promptly. We are inching towards final few shortcuts. After has, have, had, verb 3, a will appear 100%. After has, have, had, verb 3 only will appear. Simple one, he has done it. He has taken this process seriously. Nakul has taught some good things today. YouTube has given me. He has written an essay. Has, have, had, they have arrived. So all this, verb 3 will only come. Remember, this is not verb 2, this is verb 3. Verb 3, has, have, had, verb 3 will only come. In your reading, fill in the blanks if there is has and there is a dash. Your eye should only go to that option which has verb 3 in it. Very straightforward one. This will be always true. There is no other alternative for this. Just make sure you learn this correctly. Alright. After have been, has been, had been, verb 3 will appear. Have been, has been, had been. See, now pay more attention. This verb 3 will appear only when it is receiving an action, passive voice. He has killed something. Now, something has been killed by him, passive voice. When it is receiving an action and has been comes, then verb 3 is receiving an action. He has been bored by this. She has been taken to surprises. They have been silenced by the leader. The leader has silenced them. They have been silenced by the leader. They have been silenced by someone. This they is receiving an action. When it is receiving an action, have been is there, verb 3 will come. In the is, was, are, am were there also. When it is receiving an action, is, was is there, dash is there, verb 3 will come. When you are doing an action, verb ing will come. He is eating. He has been waiting. Same concept you learn there. This is the same as that. Whatever is, was, are, am, were. After this, verb 3 will come if it is receiving an action. Have been, has been, had been. Verb 3 will come if it is receiving an action. Is, was, are, were, am. VING will come if it is doing an action. Have been, has been, had been. VING will come if it is doing an action. The files have been deleted. Files have received action. Deleted by someone. He has been deleting it. He has been waiting for this. She has been dancing. She has been playing. They have been taking. These are all the active voice. Doing an action, ING will come. Receiving an action, verb 3 will come. Remember guys, that's it. It's very simple. I hope I have done justice so far. Hold on. We still have 3 questions to be answered. I'll give you some time. Let's see how many of you can get it. This is a very simple question. I'm going to add 2-minute timer on my bottom right. Try doing your best way possible. Try doing it in 2 minutes at any cost. After 2 minutes, I am telling you strictly don't do it. Let's see, within 2 minutes you have to finish. In that way you finish it and then resume the video to understand how exactly this has to be done using grammar. 2-minute timer, here you go. Let's start. Alright, I really believe you have solved it. The invention and development of the bicycle have a complex and something history. History is a noun. Complex history, great history, bad history, quick history. There has to be an adjective. Concept, the concept. Powered, verb. He is active, the active person, adjective. Supplied, ed, verb. Inventors, yes is there, the inventors, noun, sorry. Gradual history, gradual process, great process, adjective. Evolved is a verb. So now what is the answer? We just have to check active and gradual. Rest all are noun, verb cannot come. This has to be an adjective. It is a complex and active history. Never say active history. It's a history. It's a gradual history. That's a collocation too. So first one has to be gradual. Second one, with contributions from various is an adjective, various person, various restaurants, various processes. So the idea is history is a noun. Before history, before a noun, adjective will come. But what if they give you adjective? After adjective, what will come now? Noun will come, the reverse of it. Before a noun, adjective, but after an adjective, noun only has to come. No, adjective is there, various, noun has to come. Now, noun concept, inventors. Only two noun. But various always goes with plural, various concepts, various restaurants. Various means more than one. Inventors is the second one. Guys, hope you are getting it. Hope you are getting it. Things are actually very easy. The basic, basic is again adjective. Noun has to come. Concept is the only noun left. See, I am not even trying to understand what the paragraph is all about, but yes, you can try to understand because it's a small paragraph. All this will particularly helpful when it's a very lengthy paragraph. But here also we are applying and it's yielding a good result. The basic noun has to come, the basic person, the basic process, the basic country, the basic algorithm, the basic technology, the basic concept. That's the only noun left of a two-wheeled vehicle. The concept is a noun. After a noun, a verb will come. The basic concept of something dashed by human effort. Verb has to come. Powered by, supplied by, evolved by. Now get the context. Three verbs are there. The concept evolved by human effort. The concept supplied by human effort. The concept powered by human effort. Not getting it. Leave it empty. Continue. By human effort, dash through several stages. Now, human effort is also noun. After noun, verb has to come. Several stages is always this evolution. The fifth one gonna be evolved through several stages. The basic concept of a two-wheeled vehicle, bicycle, we have to put that effort. Powered by human effort. This gonna be 4. I'll just write down the answers again. Not supplied, sorry on that. Gradual history is the first one. Second one from various inventors. The basic concept of a two-wheeled vehicle that we are powering, we are giving the power, powered by human effort, evolved through stages. It's nice in a way that once you get the techniques, once you get a grip on it, it actually becomes very easy for you to be very confident in solving, because now we have got two methods. One is context, other is grammar. It's like solving any mathematical problem. If you want to come in this direction, you see this result, but you try to come in this direction and see the same result. If you see, then yes, the answer is correct. In this direction, I got the result. Let's say 10 is the answer. In this direction I am coming, I am getting the result as 1255. Then somewhere I have gone wrong. But here, you come with the contextual, you come with the grammar, both should meet, both should give you a consensual logic that yes, this is the correct answer. What more you want, man? You are very confident this is 5 out of 5. After every question, you are just flipping through the next slide and believing that this is 5 out of 5 because you have verified it with two different methods. Give it a thought, keep a track of the mistakes you've done. In the end, do type in the comment section as to how much marks you got here. We go to the second question. Keep a track of the mistakes you've done. Pause the video, 2-minute timer on the bottom right. Here you go, ready. Alright everyone, I really hope you have solved it with all the utmost confidence. Nuclear reactors, noun. After a noun, verb will come. This is plural noun. They eat. Nuclear reactors, dash radioactive materials or fluid is a concept, it is a fact. If it is a fact, it is a present tense. They ate will not come, they eat. Verb without s. Exposure is an adjective. Sorry, exposure is a noun. The exposure, the addiction. Irritated is a verb, but it's again a past tense. The fission, fission is this fight or something you can consider. This is a noun. Results, the results, it results. Verb, noun both, but s is there, I am not gonna use. Harmful pesticide, good pesticide, adjective. Verb only use is left, you don't have to worry, the answer is used, that's done and dusted, isn't it? Used cannot come because it's a fact. They use radioactive materials for fuel such as uranium or plutonium. The dash of these materials after the noun should come. The exposure of, you don't never say, exposure to them, not exposure of them. The addiction of these materials, the fission of these materials, the results of these materials, all three will fit in. But probably nuclear reactors, you would have heard fusion and fission, correct? It's a fission of this, means those materials will just collide like this, probably is what I am thinking. The fission of these materials produces a large amount of energy, but also the fission is a noun, not materials. Fission produces, see there, he eats, fission produces, the fission produces, but also the fission something with s, hope you are getting it, something with s, results in, easy peasy, that is the only word with s. Dash to, exposure to, collocation, it is, after is verb 3 or ing or adjective. However, still it is dash for, it is verb 3 is there, used is there, and it is fitting in, I do not have to check for ing or adjective, it is used for its varied benefits. Don't you think you can actually solve it in 30 seconds? It is only until you feel that it can be done in 30 seconds. Until that you think always, or you believe, you assume this requires 4 minutes. But once you see the potential, once you see the possibility, then your mind starts to think and work in the right way. One is use, second is fission, third is results in, fourth is exposure to, fifth is used for its varied benefits. Keep a track of the mistakes that you have done. We go to the third one. 2 minutes. 2 minutes should be enough. Here is where your grammar actually pitches in, because it's a lengthy paragraph. First question after the first blank. Directly come here and see if you can solve. Don't read around the world. Scientists are working, also not required. 2 minute timer. Here you go. Ready. I really hope you have solved it. After 2, verb 1 has to come. To, can, could, will, would, may, might, shall, should, ought. We already saw that in the rule number 1. To, verb 1, to last, not lasting. To cope, to relieve, to restore, to face. That's it. Study, increase, study is an adjective. Duration, the duration, noun. Now, a new ally, new friend may help speed up the race to dash coral reefs. You need to save the coral reefs, man. Correct? To restore the coral reefs. You need to know what coral reefs are. If you don't know, then probably you will not be able to solve it. Now, we will come. Corals, noun. After noun, verb without s. Without s. Dash threats. Verb without s. As corals cope existential threats, face existential threats, relieve existential threats. This also fits in, this also fits in, this also fits in as per grammar. Now, instead of looking at 7 options, you are looking at 3 options. It's a time saving, isn't it? As corals face threat, face a threat is a collocation. This is going to be second, this is going to be first. Including a dash increase, increase, ye, noun, noun, increase is a noun, and increase of. He increases, that is a verb. The increase of, increase is a noun. Before a noun, rule number 8 or 7, adjective has to come. Adjective, 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 only one adjective I show you is steady increase. None of them are lasting increase can be an adjective, but steady increase is fitting in. In the intensity and the dash, noun has to come. Noun, duration is the only noun, guys. Nakul, it's simple when you do it. When we do it, it becomes difficult because you have just started. I have been doing this for 5-6 years odd. It will take time, probably 1 or 2 weeks. Once you start doing it, things actually become very easy. Alright, the last one. If they are to bring dash improvements, improvement is a noun. Before a noun, adjective has to come. What is left? Relieve is a verb. Cope is a verb. Lasting, ing, verb. But lasting can also be an adjective. Lasting processes, lasting improvements, means improvements that gonna last for some time, that gonna stay there for some time. It's actually simple. 1 is restore, 2 is face, 3 is study. 1 is restore, 2 is face, 3 is study, 4th is duration, 5th is lasting. If you were to solve in less than 30 seconds, then trust me, 90 overall is 100% confirmed. I can write on a bond paper and make my sign and my company's seal on it. Alright, so 3 questions done, so 15 marks. Do let me know how much you have got out of 15. If you are getting 13, 14, 15, still you are ready for 79. If you are getting 10, you are ready for 65. Outside this range, probably you need to reconsider before booking the exam at the earliest. Alright, I have got one more question. 7 blanks are there, but I am not going to discuss this in this video. What I do is I will request you guys to type your answers in the comment section. Don't take more than 3 minutes for this. All based on grammar, some collocations. Not more than 3 minutes. I believe you will put a timer of 3 minutes and solve it, and then do leave the comment. Do leave your answers in the comment section. Myself or my team will tell you what is the correct answer. Probably after a week we will add the correct answers and pin the comment in the comment section so that it appears at the top. I would really hope you would do this using all the grammar knowledge that I shared, but the question is little tricky. You need to use your Einstein's kidney brain as well. Alright, I think that's it for today. Really hope this video was informative. If you really love the content, leave your valuable comments in the comment section, like, share and subscribe. Anytime you need online assistance, you can check the information in the description, WhatsApp us, we will guide you in the right direction. Fine guys, this is Nakul, Nakul, signing off from SKILLS PTE. Soon we will be back. Till then, take care. Bye bye, thanks much.